This is Deducter bringing you Scenario 10 of the Grand Campaign 39 for Panzer Corps. This scenario is Lillehammer, which honestly is also pretty easy. It's mostly close terrain and combat in close terrain. The only thing of note is that I've gotten myself Panzer II mostly for fun and entertainment purposes. Let's see. I need to pause for 1 second. Okay, and I am back. This scenario again is pretty easy, so there honestly isn't too much to do. It just involves me destroying a lot of AI units without really trying very hard. Let's see. And there are very few AI counterattacks in this scenario, so there's not too much to worry about. Let me see something. That's actually bad. Alright. Now, on this map, the AI will send modern fighters at me, so I'm going to be very careful with my Air Force and escort everything that I can, as I am very paranoid. We'll keep my other bombers in reserve, as there is little reason to deploy them just yet. The AI fighters don't show up yet. It's not quite what I remembered, but that's okay. Let's see. Odds are pretty good. Let us use my bomber. Hopefully he'll retreat, and then I can polish it off. Best to escort that unit with my fighter. Let me think. Let's do this. There's no rush. In this scenario, there are 18 turns. That's more than sufficient. Actually, there's no counterattacks. Keep the Stuka there, because it's nothing better to do with it yet. Alright, let me try to remember. There's an artillery there and a battery there. Without taking out the artillery, there's no point to doing anything. So, let us maneuver. Yeah, like so. Oh boy. The one problem is I don't know what the spotting range on the AA unit is. Better play it safe. Winning down, that's usually a good call. A battery has a spotting range of 2. It's interesting. So let's try to do something sort of cute. If we park this fighter there, if the AI strafes either one of my infantry, my fighter will get a free shot off at it. The danger, of course, is after that the AI gets a free shot off at one of my artillery, or more critically, a Stuka, which would be really bad. Hence, I gotta keep my Stuka in reserve. I'll hide the other Stuka here. let's see if my prediction works out correctly. It also snows. I predicted the AI perfectly, but it does free the AI up to do a subsequent counterattack. Oh, that was interesting. I didn't expect the AI to move its own AA gun out. This actually gives me an opportunity to do some stuff. Snow, huh? That's okay. So now we have, in every crisis there is an opportunity. I love saying that. Actually, normally I would be, that's still the best option. Because now we can not only force a surrender, but this artillery will be forced to retreat, making it very easy pickings for my infantry. The only danger is that the Norwegian infantry, despite having an initiative of 0, will attack in the snow against my Gerber's Jagger mountain troop in close terrain. That would work out quite well for it, since I don't get my 3 initiative as bonus. Okay, let's see. I'm betting the AI will retreat, which will make them bait for me. One reason why snow is so bad for offensive operations is that there is a bonus to ground defense. See, there's +3 snow. That really hampers attacks. So I think it's only for artillery, though I can't remember exactly what the rules are. But you can definitely see that when my Pioneer attacks, it can't take advantage of its initiative. Nevertheless, I feel compelled to attack. Well, that could have gone better, but what choice is there? Again, I want to wait for the weather to clear up a bit before pressing the assault. Let's see, what do I want to do with my Stukas? Actually, no. Let's park one up here. And we'll park the other one up here. Too bad I don't get to use my 88 gun. But there is a Matilda 1 and some fortification, so maybe I'll still have a chance to use it. Da-da. Yeah. The fighter ran into my bomber while retreating. Ooh, I got lucky there. Norwegian infantry attacked me in the clear. Doesn't work out so well for it. Damn. This unit has to go. Actually, no, it doesn't have to refuel just yet. I'm gonna stay put. There's no reason not to stay put. Let's see. Entrenchment 5. That's a lot. Fortunately, I have lots of mass attack bonuses. So I should be fine. Just out of curiosity, dice roll +2 on both. Okay, this part I gotta be pretty careful about. Let me try to remember. I think the AI can and will counterattack, so So I have to do this and take a risk. Yeah. Now I want to park the Stuka up here. There is a pretty sizable AI counterattack. Let's see. If I remember correctly, there's a fortification tile there. But that's not going to be a problem for me because of my artillery. What do I want the bomber for? Alright. Again, this mission is pretty easy. You just have to be careful when it's snowing, and you gotta be very careful when fighting close terrain. What happened to that hurricane? It fled. I actually don't know whether I've ever seen that as the AI. Let's see. Oh wait, no, that's where the hurricane is. It's right here. I must have missed it. Damn. So the hurricane has received a pretty substantial buff in both initiative and air defense. I forget what they were in the base game, but it was really bad. Nevertheless, because my crews are veterans, they don't have too much of a difficulty dealing with it. Still, some losses are to be expected, and rightfully so. I want to finish off that fighter. And then we can use the Pioneer. Followed by a bombardment to deal with this strong point here. Doesn't quite die. That's not gonna bother me. Let's see, how should we do this? The AI does not have any artillery with which to bombard me, so moving on to fortification hex is pretty safe. Well, even if it did, it's still pretty safe since you get a base entrenchment of 4. I mean, fortification hexes, like, you don't get a sense for how nasty they are unless you play on the very highest difficulty, because normally you just sort of roll them over with Panzers, but you can't really afford to do that all the time. Well, that worked better than I expected. Good luck happens all the time if you look for it. Let's see. I know there are mountain troops. Don't remember what high mountain type is. Let me see something. Library. So I still have to consult the terrain chart, not the terrain movement chart. High mountains. Infantry can move onto a high mountain by consuming all of its. Well, according to this, the Alpine unit should be able to expend 1 movement to move onto a high mountain, but for some reason my Gerber's Jagger can't do that. I'm gonna take a chance. Yeah. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's safe. Let's see. Entrenchment of 2. Entrenchment of 2. Tricky. I am not going to attack or bombard. Tricky. Ideally, the entrenchment level for the AI goes up. That's what I want to happen. No, too risky. I don't want to lose any strength points on an overstrength unit since those cause the most to cause a lot of prestige. Oops. Yeah, that Windows key is no good. Wow, the AI foolishly decided to attack into my infantry. Excellent. This is the opportunity I've been looking for. Let's deliver a counter blow. My favorite type of warfare. Let's make it retreat back. That's gotta suck. Let's make it retreat back some more. Okay. That didn't retreat the direction I was hoping for. That's actually really bad. Wow, the AI outwitted me. That's bad. I cannot emphasize how bad of a position this is, since my garbage jacker is incredibly vulnerable to counterattack right now. Oh boy. Let's hope I haven't actually shot myself in the foot. I was arrogant. This is the price I pay. No excuses. Strong point force suppressed. I want to finish off that hurricane though. Let's see. No need to press the attack just yet. The odds could be better. Oh boy, though. Things are not good. Because I know there's another AI counterattack. I really pray I get lucky here. I actually want to weaken this infantry. I can't allow it to join the counterattack. Defense +2, that's a good hero. That's an SE infantry. Good. Yeah, defense +2, I like that since it boosts close defense. That would be sort of a super close defense fighter. So there's more British units that will rush down to counterattack me. Ooh, the tank's honestly not that dangerous, but it's easy to strafe. Oh boy. We'll park my Panzer there. Let's see. There's no need to advance just yet. Oh boy. Here's hoping I didn't make a horrible mistake. Looks like the AI counterattack did not occur as quickly as I had remembered, so this worked out fine for me. Very good. Not gonna complain about good luck. Okay, let me think. Yeah. Should be fine. But he doesn't have any mountain troops left. So, well actually no, I know exactly where the British counterattack is. There's nothing to worry about. 2 ammo, that's fine. I'm hoping for +1 movement hero on one of these infantry so I can convert it to a grenadier. I haven't done that yet because I want to see whether I get one of those heroes or not. And if I do, those are the ideal to convert to the heavy weapon infantry. Since I am a huge fan of movement speed, even in multiplayer, I hate the slow units. I always think it's better to have faster moving, more flexible units than units with better firepower. My fighters took a lot of damage, so a total of 7 strength points lost out of 20. That's how it should be when engaging the Western Allies. It shouldn't be a complete joke, but it's still easy to win. Like, I didn't even have to struggle. I just attacked and I won. But there is a difference between doing that and doing it without trying at all. Okay, let me think. If I remember correctly, that heavy weapon infantry should move to counterattack me. That would be the ideal outcome. And my Panzer can resupply. There's not much else to do. Let's see, what does the AI do? The AI does something incredibly foolish and move the infantry onto that bridge. I will punish it. Let's see, what are my odds? Not good enough. I'm at 8 out of 18 turns. Absolutely zero reason to rush. Still, I have artillery cover. Maybe I can tempt the AI into making a foolish attack. Even though my artillery cover will be worse, the heavy infantry does not get its initiative bonus to work against me. Let's see. What else can I do? I actually can do this. I want to be very careful with how I move my units, though. By the way, if you don't move a unit and just end turn, they automatically resupply. That could actually kill my infantry if I get extremely unlucky, since it'll almost certainly attack with its own infantry. Let's see, the heavy weapon infantry attacked as I had predicted. Rugged defense, beautiful. So luck working out for me yet again. As expected, that infantry attacked. It attacked me into close terrain. Big mistake. Whew. This is why it's so critical to have artillery cover. I cannot emphasize that enough. Alright, what sort of magic can I work here? I'm honestly willing to take that heavy infantry with heavy losses. Let me think. I know what has to be done. I really want that AA gun to die. So I'm taking a massive risk yet again. It's actually not that massive. I'll show you what I'm going to do in a second. So that's one. Where's my bomber? We'll bombard that. We'll hit that again. We'll force heavy weapon infantry to retreat or destroy it outright. That works. We destroy this battery. We move this up. We move up our engineers. And voila. Nothing to worry about. The Matilda 1 might even move into City Hex, which would be a big mistake. Alright, in this sector. So, I have to resupply this, way too risky otherwise. This infantry is not needed on the front lines. You know what I will put on the front lines? My little Panzer II. How does it do against the cruiser tank? Actually does okay. I've also buffed the cruiser tank slightly in terms of its heart attack. So, look, it does okay. Admittedly, this is a 9th strength attacking 5th strength unit, but that's okay. It's running out of infantry with which to counterattack. Let me just take a look. Okay, maybe not. Recon movement. Save my little recon unit. Excellent. That's where the Matilda 1 moves. That's where the cruiser moves? Perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome. Oh, it's snowing. Never mind. I could have asked for a better outcome. That's unfortunate. Alright. Ugh. Yeah, okay. Whoa, okay, I gotta think about this. If I withdraw that and kill the cruiser tank, my 88 gun will be in close terrain in the snow against potential counterattacking infantry, which is a really, really bad idea. I cannot emphasize how bad of an idea that is. Looks like I'm gonna do this instead. Retreat, blah blah blah. Again, there's no rush. Oh boy. So this is not as perfect as I had imagined. Let me think. Is there any possible trick I can use to get around the situation? I could attack it and hope I kill it, which I probably won't. I could move here, attack it, force it to retreat, polish it off, move unit to cover. But I will incur more losses than I would want doing so. Ugh, this is nasty. Kill. Park, there's Matilda 2 there. I mean, Matilda 1. I guess. Alright, we're gonna take a risk, cause what's war without risk? I had to be sure the cruiser would die, that's why. Then I have to do this. Have to do this. Have to do this. That didn't work out. That did not work out at all. Cover the artillery with each other. Oh boy. And whoa. Stay put otherwise. Yuck. This is just a terrible series of outcome. The eye will probably bombard me with its artillery and attack with Matilda. I predict it will attack this infantry hex, which would be really bad. That probably was a mistake, but oh well. You know, you gotta take some risks. Alright, that was as expected. Did no damage though. Excellent. The AI really does need to learn to use its artillery better. Alright. Okay, the situation is not that bad. There's hope. There's definitely hope. First of all, this unit can be forced to surrender. Second of all, I can now cover... 1 second. Okay, and I am back. Do not know why the video sometimes goes dark. Now I can cover both. Cover the 88 gun with 2 artillery pieces. I can start bombarding away at the artillery, which I especially dislike. I can try to... Well, if I finish that off... No, I don't want to actually do that. I can sneak a unit... yeah, that's the way to go. Over to help... Well... Get a free shot off. To go take that last Norwegian town before they spawn too many more units. I can do this as a defensive maneuver. I can start hitting. Tilt 2 a bit. There's no reason to rush anything else. Let's see. Matilda 2 continues to attack the infantry. Matilda 1 rather, not Matilda 2. Matilda 2 is a pretty terrifying tank. Matilda 1, not that bad. That's actually a pretty good move by the AI, I have to admit. But not hard to deal with. So there are several things I want to do. First, do some damage there. Entrenchment. Beautiful. Let's start doing some damage. Yeah. 7-7. 88 gun works wonder against armor. Now, let's see. What should I do? Why don't I do this? How much damage do I do? A lot. Alright, there are two ways I could deal with this. I could surrender it, or I could kill the old-fashioned way. Let me think. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Well, that's not 100% true. It could potentially matter because of that artillery. Better not risk it. Actually want that unit there. No need to force the issue just yet. Yeah, it's not necessary. Let me think. That's a mountain troop. We'll stay put for now. Interesting. Infantry's decided to counterattack there. It won't matter. That worked well. Hopefully the Norwegian infantry retreats into the city. That would be the ideal outcome. Meanwhile, the slaughter continues. I don't want it to retreat just yet. I want to delay the capture of the town by 1 turn. Just so I can be sure. Whoa, now that's a mistake. Can't do that. So we'll do that. Alright, nothing more to be done here. AI chooses to reinforce. That's actually a reasonably good choice. Actually, no, there are no good choices at this point. There are none. Well, here's an interesting fact that is more for educational purposes than not. If you bombard a victory hex, you can cause prestige loss if you bombard a victory hex with a strategic bomber. So, I mean, it's just I didn't know this until very recently. Alright, decisive victory. Thank you for watching.